It's Friday the 13th. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Or when we do get one. It's the most wonderful time. It's
Correct.
Friday the 13th. Welcome to another episode of Creatia Conversation, the #1 news source for all that nerdish on Pornhub. I am your host, Mara the motherfucking Shark Watkins. Can't ask Travis to do it and I not also continue it.
Right.
And I am joined today by my co-host, Bridget, also known as Hex, also known as Big Beezy.
What's up? Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for coming.
It's the Friday crew.
It's the Friday crew, for real.
That's what it feels like we are.
Yeah. You're right, though. I didn't even realize. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's been a couple Fridays now. Like, yeah.
Well, the way Travis's schedule works out and the way the school schedule for me works out, got to do it this way.
Oh, well, the shade with Taekwondo. Listen.
Yeah, it's going to be there. I've just accepted it.
We're here, so.
I'm also that friend in my friends group, so.
That's late.
Yeah. But yeah, so what you been up to? What you been watching? What you been playing this week?
Been watching Love is Blind still. I think I'm almost done. And then after that, I'll probably jump on that Kardashians train with you.
Yes.
And then, let's see, I haven't actually been playing much of anything lately. Going into like a little lull. But what about you? What have you been watching? What have you been playing?
Haven't played anything, but watching. I watched Loki last week. We haven't watched episode 2 yet. Probably will do that after we do this live.
Okay. Fair.
What else? I don't think I've watched anything. Oh, I started watching American Horror Stories. Not like the regular one, but like the little mini one that they do specifically for Hulu or Huluween. Because that's more of like each episode it's kind of more like it's American Horror Story of Black Mirror. If that makes like every episode is different. It's not just one continuous season.
Yeah, I got you.
But I watched a couple episodes of that and I like it because it's just like you don't get it's not the same story. So it's like I'm not like overly paying attention for like where is this going. But simultaneously I have started the new season of American Horror Story Delicate with Emma Roberts and Kim Kardashian and Cara Delevingne.
I see.
And so then watching that, I'm just like, wow, this is it's not the same as like when Murder House and Asylum and Coven were out. Like it's such a different feel. But I mean, I'm still enjoying it, trying to see where it's gonna go. I'm trying to see if this is gonna turn into some Rosemary's Baby thing or something else.
Yeah.
But that's been about it.
Oh, I did watch. Me and my husband did start I guess it's the latest Guardians of the Galaxy that we hadn't seen it yet.
Volume 3.
Yeah, I was like, this is kind of. I don't know if I can keep watching. Like very sad. Like it's like Rocket.
Yes.
And I was like, ooh, I don't know, man.
It's very much like an ode to Rocket, and it's just like, oh, it's like you kind of figure like from when we first started Guardians of the Galaxy, like it's like, oh, okay, it's about Peter Quill. No,
yeah,
it's an ode to Rocket.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is kind of emotional. Like we haven't finished it, but I was like, all these little animals are gonna die, and then they were like, let's give them names. And then I was like, oh, they're definitely going to die now that they gave themselves names. So
I hope you enjoy that.
Yeah, drag show
sounds like fun. A lot of fun. I've never been to a drag show.
I haven't been to a drag show, but I have been to drag bingo. And that's fun.
That also sounds cool. I mean, I haven't been to like I'll say like I haven't been to a drag themed anything. But
okay. Gotcha.
Down to do it. Any of my friends are listening or watching.
Yeah, somebody plan that so she can be late.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm getting better about,
I
being late to places.
Yeah, I
Work,
get
not
it.
so much. Work is really kind of probably fed up with
It's hard
me.
when you have like another human that you're supposed to be taking care of. It makes everything harder. So
It's funny because most of the time it has nothing to do with her. It's really just taking care of myself that makes it hard.
because you were taking care of her though.
Okay,
Maybe.
yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna
It's
go
like, have I eaten today? No, but my son is fed. It's
over lockdown. That was constantly the argument that my family was having with me. They were like, "Did you eat?" I was like, "I had a coffee this morning."
same.
And they were like, "Did you eat?" And I'd be like, "I had a
The child
coffee,
is fed.
but I was like, Luna's has had breakfast and lunch."
Yes. With
So
vegetables and fruit.
you know what I'm saying? And it was probably just like a well elaborate like meal
Yeah.
too. Like I really cooked and like thought it out and everything. Being
Yeah.
late to an orgy is wild. Everybody already came, so you gotta consume them. No, thank you. That's probably something I probably would show up on time for because I feel like I would feel awkward like coming in as like it's like
I,
halfway done or
no,
in
but
progress.
that's like maybe like a fashionably late type of thing, like don't be like the first. Yeah, that's my husband. He's like, who is this? This is how it is every day. Oh God.
But
Oh.
enough talk about orgies. But
Yes.
I want to thank everyone who's watching us live. You can catch us here Monday through Friday on twitch.tv/Creatia World. If you are an Amazon Prime subscriber, you just missed Prime Days this last couple of weeks. I mean, this last few days. But if you have a Prime subscription, you also get access to Prime Gaming. And Prime Gaming, that gives you a free complimentary subscription to your favorite Twitch subscriber. Give it to us.
Mm-hmm.
That is the message. Give it to us.
Yes.
But if you insist on not giving it to us, give it to fucking somebody. You get all
But
kinds of
also
like,
give it to us.
yeah, but give it to us. You get
Yeah.
all kinds of cool things like special emotes. And I think there's also other perks to being on Prime Gaming. The only one I've really used was the $1 million or $100,000 it gave me for Grand Theft Auto 5 online.
I was like, keep talking. They gave you $1 million.
Could you imagine? I wouldn't talk about my other job if I had a bonus, this free $1 million from Amazon. You know what's crazy? Amazon probably could do it and probably still not go bankrupt because then everyone would
I
just use
believe
that $1
it.
million
To buy
just to
stuff
go back
on
to
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yes. 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 Yes.
But also you can watch us live on YouTube at youtube.com/Creatia World. When you're watching us live there, make sure you hit subscribe. And when you hit subscribe, like the video too. Like it's fun when you do that. Like the video, hit subscribe. When you hit subscribe, this cute little bell will show up. Flick the fuck out of that bell so that you get notified every time we go live. Literally, every time we go live, post a video, anything, you want to be notified. And when you're done flicking that bell, go to pornhub.com/model/Creatia World. It's our favorite place and mostly Matt's favorite place for you guys to subscribe and watch us. It's not live, but you can watch us there. And if you want to support us monetarily, you can go to patreon.com/Creatia World, where you get access to all kinds of stuff. Like you get episodes of Return to Wrestling with Matt and Travis. Travis said what they just last recently covered. It's something I think called Super Brawl. I don't know when it is, or when it happened, I should say. But Super Brawl was the big takeaway from that. And then there's also Multiverse, which is me and Travis, where we talk about animated comic book movies. We just did Batman: The Long Halloween Part 1, and you gotta tune in next month for the end of the month or whenever it comes out. I don't control that. You got to wait for the next month for the second
tuned.
part.
Stay tuned for
Stay
more.
tuned for that.
Yeah.
But let's get into the bread and butter of the show. That is newsy time.
Catching up on some comments. What's up? Thank you for being here.
What up, Justin?
Taekwon would lick a butthole for $1 million. Is it like one?
Honestly,
or is it like
it has to be clean? But
yeah. But would you do it if it wasn't?
In all honesty, no.
For $1 million, you wouldn't.
Maybe.
What about 500,000?
It still has to be clean. If it's less than $1 million, it has to be clean.
It's gotta be clean for 500. I'll look any butthole for $1 million though.
Yes, it just has to be clean.
Yeah, gotcha.
For $1 million, shit. But to start with the main newsy times, Crunchyroll, because there's anime news that we got. Crunchyroll is launching a free 24-hour anime channel. And this comes from IGN by Ryan Lustin. Anime might be about to get even more popular. Is that supposed to have popular in there twice?
You know, I doubt it.
Because anime, I mean, technically, unless they're like emphasizing the popularity, because I feel like anime is already popular.
Yeah, I feel like that's a typo. Like my partner majored in journalism, and he would be like, "That doesn't seem right."
Yeah, so it's about
what?
to get even
Don't
more.
do that tomorrow. He's just got it out for you.
He does. It's okay. It's because I'm racially ambiguous, and so he can't solidify whether or not I'm Black. So, as Crunchyroll is launching its own 24-hour anime channel in the United States. The free ad-supported channel will launch across the US on October 11th, so 2 days ago, and will be available on LG channels, the Roku channel, and Vizio Watch Free Plus. The service will then join Amazon's Freevee on October 17th. The Crunchyroll channel will feature a launch lineup of older anime shows dubbed in English. This includes Horimiya, Ranking of Kings, Moriarty, the Patrio, Psychopaths, I'm going to skip that one. Sugar Apple Fairy Tale.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. To Your Eternity and Code Geass.
Yes. Yeah. I am a big, I love Ranking of Kings. I highly recommend it. The thing about it is, what in this list can you just not go watch already? You know, do they need to even make a 24-hour channel? I mean, it's cool. It's cool because I guess some people don't have streaming services, I guess. But yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, those are all really good classic anime. So I support it.
I'm sure I will be made to sat down and watch one of these. I'm sure Travis will try to make this some kind of other Patreon content.
Yeah.
But the Crunchyroll channel is a gateway to the world of anime, where we will guide viewers to discover new worlds, new stories, and new characters, said Crunchyroll president Rahul Parini. Thanks to our distribution partners at launch, millions of fans have easy access to the medium that is taking the world by storm. Newer and more premium shows will remain part of Crunchyroll's subscription and ad-supported streaming services. The free channel is a collaboration between Crunchyroll and Game Show Network. That's interesting. Both of which are full under Sony Pictures Entertainment. It's just such a weird thing to hear. We collaborated to do this.
Yeah.
When I hear Game Show Network, I think of Don't Press That Whammy.
Yeah. Family
Feud.
Yeah. Wow.
GSN is thrilled by the massive response from our platform partners for this channel, which is a testament to Crunchyroll's brand and library, said the GSN's EVP of distribution, Tim Carey. We are grateful to bring this channel to the market. Although owned by Sony, Crunchyroll is operated independently. Sony bought Crunchyroll back in 2021 and recently merged it with the animation streaming service Funimation. IGN's Crunchyroll review gave it 8 out of 10 and said, despite the fact that Crunchyroll is just an anime streamer, it is one of the best streaming options with a massive amount of varied programming, huge catalog, and eclectic genre choices, all wrapped up with a seriously affordable pricing. This is undoubtedly one of the most well put together services you can get. Interesting. So so I'm excited to see what else they bring to it. I don't know a lot of those other animes, so like I said, I'm sure I will at some point be sat down and be like, educate.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I'm
just like going through the comments, like one guy says, you know what they used to call 24-hour station? Cable TV. But everybody still has it for it, it's whatever. But at the same time, you are gonna get ads, I gotta imagine. I pay for Crunchyroll Premium. I don't get my money's worth because I do go in and out of watching anime, but just having it is something I prefer. Yeah, so I guess if you don't want to pay for Crunchyroll Premium, then this would give you the option to watch, anime. So I guess my question is like, is it just going to be the listed anime or is it going to be just?
No, I'm sure there's more.
There's going to be more, and it's going to be on a schedule, like
I imagine so. Like I have a Roku TV, and every once in a while, their live TV option for like streaming. Like it's just going to be like I just assume it's just going to be a channel that will just be showing probably the same show for a couple hours, and then probably go to another one with and then just do like a block of episodes before.
Yeah, I get that. I totally understand that.
But it doesn't say like a full list, so I'm sure there's like more to it. But yeah,
we'll see.
I'll check it out. But I prefer to watch my animes on Hulu
all at once, right?
Yeah, I just caught up on the most recent My Hero Academia that's dubbed in English. We're waiting for the rest to be dubbed, and then of course waiting for the hopefully last part of Attack on Titan.
Yeah, like I still have to watch the finish My Hero Academia. I started it and then I started to get like anxious, and so I was like, I need a break. It's making me scared.
Gosh, I used to sit on FaceTime with one of my friends from school while they would watch it, and then like I'd just be watching them get stressed, but I just hear like dialogue, and I'm like, "What are you watching?" They're like, "My Hero." And I was like, "Why does it sound so stressful?" And like, because there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. There is, yeah.
But yep, so that's cool. So we can move on to the next set of news because it's still anime related. There's a new Dragon Ball series coming. New Dragon Ball series, Dragon Ball Daima, I probably said that wrong, confirmed for fall 2024, and it was announced at Comic-Con yesterday. Did Comic-Con start yesterday? Right, because it starts on a Thursday, right?
I believe so, yeah.
That sounds about right. And this comes from Alex Stedman, also from IGN. A brand new Dragon Ball series, Dragon Ball Daima, has been confirmed and will debut in the fall of 2024. The news was announced today at New York Comic-Con's Dragon Ball panel, where a brief teaser was also shown. We will show you here as well. While the teaser was blocked out on the live stream initially, Toei Animation released it online shortly after, and it shows a de-aged Goku, Vegeta, Bulma, and a whole lot more. It's being drawn by Dragon Ball creator. Wow, creator.
Creator.
Akira
Toriyama.
Akira Toriyama.
Yeah.
And while there's been plenty of comparisons to GT, it's an original story never told in Dragon Ball, according to the footage. It was teased during the panel that Toriyama would be involved in Daima beyond his usual capacity. We don't know much about it yet, including where it falls in the timeline, but breaking down what was shown in the teaser, Shenron is shown saying, now state your wish. And we then see Goku being de-aged before getting a look at the various other characters, also including Chi-Chi, Pamput, Krillin, Piccolo, and Shin, all in much, smaller forms.
I know that, like, fucking Chi-Chi must be so fucking tired of Goku at this point. Like, I don't know, man. I would be. It looks like DBZ, like Muppet Babies. Let's take a look.
Did I turn the sound on? I did. Yeah.
Piccolo. Shenron has never looked better.
Right?
It's so cool to see and look at it.
I wonder how much that hurts. Being de-aged.
Really? Good Lord. Oh, they're all little babies. But what is the reason, though?
These are always angry.
Like, nope. Nope. Shenron. It definitely looks. It looks like it's gonna be good. So, but there's a long wait there. But
yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
you don't have to rush. We're just starting to get back, so
yeah.
But yeah, so that looks cool. I may check it out. Maybe I'll put Luna on it, see if she can get into some anime.
But I probably will be watching it as well.
Depending on where it comes out, so
yeah.
It didn't say where it was coming, but
that's true.
To continue our anime news, but it's kind of not in anime form. Netflix's Yu Yu Hakusho live action series gets a release date announcement. And this comes from Nick Valdez from comicbook.com. So Yu Yu Hakusho is the next major manga franchise making the jump to live action with Netflix. And now Netflix has revealed its release date. So it's not anime, excuse me. Is its release date that will be kicking off sooner than expected. One Piece's live action series has been a massive success with Netflix ever since it premiered earlier this summer. And Netflix is now moving full steam ahead on many of the other live action adaptations they also have had in the works. One of the biggest was a new take on Yoshiro Togashi's classic Yu Yu Hakusho manga that's often touted as one of the best action series of all time. With the Yu Yu Hakusho series and anime series, it wasn't anime, celebrating its 30th anniversary recently. Now fans will soon get to see a live action on Yusuke of Yusuke
Urameshi. Yusuke Urameshi.
And his many spirit detective fights as a new series is now in the works. Netflix has dropped a very brief
Yu Yu Hakusho, Yusuke Urameshi. You should really watch it though. It's a good
I probably will because it sounds.
Yeah,
I heard spirit detective, so that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's a really great show.
Has dropped a very brief teaser that I will show for the new live action series with the announcement that it will be premiering around the world on December 14th with Netflix. All right. Let me just get that ready. Jesus.
No.
Not defund. Who's funding us?
Literally.
We were getting funded? Okay, here we go.
I was gonna say,
Oh, that was it. Netflix was like, that's
Yeah,
all
I
you
don't
get.
think they haven't told anybody like who's playing anyone, but
Oh
it's
yeah, they
definitely
haven't
like
taken out.
a big anime, like One Piece level. It's up there. It's old. People who like it love it, and if they mess it up, they're going to hear about it. But based on One Piece and what I've heard and how people are enjoying that, um, maybe we can start to trust these live action adaptations a little bit more. But I will always, always be the person to be like, I still would just rather it be animated. So, yeah, that's
I
just me though.
understand. So the live action cast currently includes. I really wish I didn't make this choice to read this cast.
Wait, hold on. Let me see.
I'm about to offend a whole group of people.
I mean, it's okay. Let's see.
If you've seen Hunter x Hunter, oh, okay. It's
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
Takumi
names. Yeah.
Kitamura, Shuhei Usagi,
Mm-hmm.
Jun Shison,
Mm-hmm.
Kanata Hongo, and that's it. I didn't say
Yeah.
their character names, but
Let's
that's
see.
who's going to be.
Shuei Usui as Kuwabara, Jun Shishon as Kurama, and Kanado Hongo as Hiei. So
Why they got two names that start with a K and end with an A? That feels.
Yeah, it'll be so. Does that so? It'll be a dub situation, I guess. It'll be done in Japanese, is what I'm assuming here. And you'll have to watch it dubbed live action, I guess.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I feel better that way.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. But speaking of Netflix, before we take a quick breather, Netflix is planning to launch retail destinations in 2025. It's kind of weird. I was like, when I saw the headline, I was just like, why?
I know. I saw that and I was like,
didn't you
okay,
just
what could
stop
this be?
delivering DVDs? What the fuck will be in the store?
Yeah.
This comes from The Verge by Andrew Webster. Just as Netflix is getting out of one business with the closure of its DVD rentals, it looks like it's getting into the physical realm in a different way. Bloomberg reports that the streamer is planning to launch new retail destinations dubbed Netflix House that will offer not only things to buy, but also food and other experiences themed after whatever is hot on Netflix at the moment. There aren't a lot of specifics right now, such as where these permanent spaces might eventually open, but the first locations are expected to launch in the US in 2025. We've seen how much fans love to immerse themselves in the world of our movies and TV shows, and we've been thinking a lot about how we take that to the next level, Josh Simon, Netflix's VP of Consumer Products, told Bloomberg. Wow, they have a VP of consumerism. I love it.
Yeah.
Netflix currently operates an online merch shop that sells everything from Stranger Things t-shirts to red envelope sleeping bags and has dabbled in pop-up retail stores in the past. It has also experimented with immersive experiences like Squid Game: The Trials in Los Angeles and a stage show prequel for Stranger Things in London. That feels like the right thing to do in the right place.
Yeah, for sure.
Netflix House would mark the first permanent location for one of these stores. The news comes as Netflix continues to search for new revenue sources and keeps on raising prices for existing ones.
Yeah. That's interesting. I mean, I feel like it could be like a cool. I'm interested to see what they do with it. The whole like food part is a little bit odd for me, I think.
Because are they gonna serve like Netflix
Like if they have like a
show
new,
themed meals?
yeah, like if they have like a new like One Piece season, are they gonna like have Sanji in there like serving us like what he serves in like this show, or like or maybe just like I don't know. It's probably gonna be cool though. Whatever they do, I'm interested to see how it will go. Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, I am curious to know where they're gonna put them. Like, I feel like one would probably end up in New York, but I feel like it would be temporary.
For sure. Ew.
Not serving Dave Chappelle's dick on a bud.
Ew.
But we're gonna. So if you go to patreon.com/creatiaworld and you want to monetarily support us, you do get access to these episodes, not live, but you do get access to them without any ads. But unfortunately, because you are watching here and right now on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook, you're going to get an ad. And so let's get it.
Spice things up in the bedroom? Then it's time to check out Adam and Eve. Did you see Adam and Eve is the leading adult toy store that offers a wide range of products to help you explore your sexual desires. Whether you're looking for something to use solo or with a partner, they have everything you need to satisfy your cravings. From vibrators to lingerie, bondage gear to lubricants, AdamandEve.com has it all. And the best part, you can shop with confidence, knowing that all their products are of high quality and backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. That means whether you bought a dildo, sex swing, penis ring, vibrator, anal sex toy, bondage toy, couples toy, lube, or accessory, you can get a refund within 90 days if you're not 100% satisfied. No questions asked. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Adam and Eve is giving you 50% off almost any item on their website. That's right, 50% off. And if you act now, you'll also get free shipping. So go to adamandeve.creatiaworld.com and use the offer code erotica at checkout. That's erotica at adamandeve.creatiaworld.com for 50% off almost any item and free shipping. Don't wait. This offer won't last very long. The link is in the description. Attention dog lovers. Are you looking for high quality products to spoil your furry friend? Then you need to check out dog.com. Because you see, dog.com is the go-to online store for all your dog-related needs. They offer a huge selection of dog food, treats, beds, and more. Plus, they have products for all types of dogs, from puppies to seniors and everything in between. And the best part, you can shop with confidence knowing that all their products are made with your dog's health and happiness in mind. Dog.com only stocks top-rated brands that you can trust, so you can rest easy knowing your dog is getting the best. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Dog.com is doing a big warehouse clearance sale. And all you have to do is go to dog.creatiaworld.com and you can get up to 80% off on all sorts of items like toys, treats, bones, harnesses, bowls, leashes, and anything else you can think of. So go to dog.creatiaworld.com and take advantage of this sale right now. Spoil your furry friend with the best products from dog.creatiaworld.com today. Link is in the description. Are you tired of feeling sluggish and unfocused throughout the day? Then it's time to try Dubby, the ultimate energy source. Dubby is a powerful, clean energy drink that is designed to help you stay alert and focused no matter what life throws your way. Whether you're a student, a busy professional, an athlete, or especially a gamer, Dubby can give you the boost you need to take on the day or the night. It also contains important aminos and vitamins that canned energy drinks simply don't have. And the best part, Dubby is made with high quality ingredients and is completely sugar-free, maltodextrin-free, and is keto-friendly. So you can enjoy the energy boost without any of the crash, jitters, or angst that comes with traditional energy drinks. Simply mix Dubby with water and you'll have a delicious, refreshing energy drink that can help you power through your entire day. And with a variety of flavors to choose from, including Galaxy Grenade, Beach and Peach, and Dragonade, you're sure to find one that you love. So go to dubby.creatiaworld.com and order your Dubby today. And for a limited time, use code Creatia at checkout to get 10% off your order. That's Creatia at dubby.creatiaworld.com for 10% off. Try Dubby today and feel the difference. The link is in the description.
And we're back. Struggling to unmute myself.
Good.
Yeah. So we're back. I pretty much have like trailers going forward.
Let's do it.
But I think like a good portion of it is still kind of animated. So here we are. So the first one we got.
I appreciate the love. Captain Laserhawk. Yeah.
Laserhawk, a Blood Dragon remix. Assassin's Creed's Bullfrog. No idea.
I don't.
Drink. I'm dead. All right, here we go. Oh shit, we're getting fucked up.
I suggest you stay down now and let me finish you off. I'll make it fast.
You know, I have this strange power. Come on, dear. I blow bubbles. You have no love. I blow bubbles, and inside them I can see images. Images from the past and sometimes the future.
Is that a French?
Very specific power to have.
Right?
I am serious. Would you like to know which one of you will die first? What?
Damn.
Damn, I was getting your ass beat by a frog.
With a French accent.
Yeah. That's embarrassing.
Bullfrog, do you have the antenna in sight?
Yes. I'm on it.
Come on! Everybody in the truck! Hey! Over here!
Back up! Weapons fucking down now!
What the fuck? Where are the victims here? Guys, what the hell are you doing? We need that antenna down now!
Coming soon.
Interesting. Captain Laserhawk, Blood Dragon Remix premieres on the 19th. So that would be on next Thursday. And it's brought to you by Ubisoft and Adi Shankar. Interesting.
Oh.
Let's see. People seem to be excited for it. I mean, I will probably watch it. I need to catch up on Castlevania really bad, but
I really need to catch up on that and Jujutsu Kaisen.
I need me and my partner started Jujutsu Kaisen, and I think we just needed to keep going because it kind of I think we're just doing too much at one time, so we couldn't keep up with it. But I'd like to rewatch it. Ubisoft is usually really good with their animation. I think I like Ubisoft generally. Sometimes I feel like they're borderline EA with the money hungry part, but at the same time Ubisoft gives, I don't know, I give them some slack for some reason. And apparently there was already a trailer for this, but I haven't seen it, so I guess it's good to see that they're dropping another trailer so close to
Ubisoft with French accent.
Literally, that's exactly I hate to say it, but
just Ubisoft.
I know I hate to say it, but Techland's right. That is exactly how I feel. That's the best way. I don't like giving him that power, but that is.
Bridget said, "How dare you make me agree with you?
How dare you give a good opinion about something?" But yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll give it a watch because it'll be on Netflix. So.
Yeah.
What is that rated? Because there's a lot of violence in that. Probably TV 14.
Probably. Well, there's there was some blood, so yeah, probably.
And a lot of stabbing in the eyes.
Yeah, it's everything I have worked on personally in the animation industry. I cannot show my son until he is at least 15, 14. It's everything is blood and guts and stuff like that.
It's
less about you being black and about you being you. I do like Rocket
What was I gonna say? Yesterday, Luna said to me, "We haven't watched Law and Order in a while. And in my brain, I was just like, well, it's not for you. Like, I was
Yeah,
like, I
that's
watch
so
this shit
funny. She's
every
like,
night. But like
have you
she really
watched?
takes it as like this is something that we watch together, Mom. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, that's cute though. Like, have you watched Suits at all? My partner's watching Suits and he's
Oh yeah,
into
I
it.
finished all of that. Yeah.
Oh, you enjoyed it? Okay.
Oh yeah. I always will recommend it. I think there was like actually I saw news about Suits. I think
Not to
had
distract, but
another
I was like, oh yeah.
oh well now you just reminded me of it, so now I can talk I can talk about it. Now I just gotta find it again because I hadn't gotten to add it to the article. But I think they have like a follow-up show. Yes, here it is. New Suit series in development after record-breaking streaming success.
Oh, okay.
Suits has been the biggest show in all of streaming for a good chunk of 2023, breaking multiple streaming records in the process. This comes from Charlie Ridgely on Comic Book. Despite going off air in 2019, USA's legal drama was added to Netflix's roster over the summer and turned into an absolute juggernaut. With 8 seasons on Netflix and all 9 seasons on Peacock. Oh, okay, Amazon let it go. Because Prime was at one point the only place you could get the 9th season for a
So how
while.
many seasons are there total?
9.
For real?
Yeah,
Wow.
for some reason Netflix only got 1 through 8. Don't know. Maybe they're just like, we're already cutting costs. We can't afford all 9 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Suits became one of the most watched shows ever in the world of streaming. It should come as no surprise that another Suits series is now in development. According to a new report from Deadline, NBC Universal is working with series creator Aaron Korsh on a brand new Suits offshoot. While deals are still being put together, the new series is apparently being fast-tracked and given a serious commitment from NBC Universal. Yeah, because they'll be coming out of a fucking strike and they need shit to put on.
Right.
There's no word yet on where the series will air. The original show aired on USA Network, as did its 1-season spin-off series, Pearson. NBC and Peacock are among NBC Universal's other major distribution avenues. The new Suit series reportedly isn't going to be a reboot or a sequel to the original show, nor will it be a legitimate spin-off like Pearson. According to Deadline's report, the new show is going to be an AB offshoot that sets up new characters while taking place in the same overall universe. This will follow the same path as shows like CSI, NCIS, and Dick Wolf's Chicago franchise. Cool. I'm excited for that.
From the creator of Suits, here comes your new favorite series, Dresses, and that did make me. I hate it, but it did make me. That was a good one. I hate to give it to you, but that was a good one.
It'll be a female-led show version of Suits instead, and then instead of having a Donna, they'll have a very hip to it, in-crowd gay guy, who will be very obviously gay, and it's going to be magical.
Magical. It's lots of spinning in that, in dresses.
Yes, there will be lots of spinning in dresses. There will be a lot of spin classes too.
Yes.
It'll be like Suits meets Sex in the City.
Exactly. Which I haven't seen, but I feel like I should.
What?
I know. I need to.
Like the original show, or like
yeah.
the
I've never watched
show?
any Sex of the City in the City.
In the City. I mean, I probably could say like most of the shows that came out around that time, a lot of that shit's gonna be dated because you're gonna be
right.
You're gonna be looking at it. It's just like that's not what it's like though.
Right.
But even still, like every once in a while, like because I watched the sequel show, so every once in a while, like I watched an episode from the older season because Samantha's not in the sequel because of her and Sarah Jessica Parker's well not
they have like Samantha is
they're
redhead one.
No, that's Miranda. Samantha was the one who was always she was the blonde one who's not Sarah Jessica Parker.
Okay. Gotcha. So maybe I
Um,
should watch it, whenever I need something
I
to watch.
honestly like watching it because I like to see if I can pick up on the tension between them or if they're just really good at acting. Because like in
Yeah,
the show, they are absolute best friends. And so like, and even in
I
movies, I kind
see.
of like try to see like, are y'all beefing at this
You're,
point?
you're like,
Like
let me see. Like, did she look at her funny? Like,
her tone's not
was
as
her like? Did her
haha.
lip twitch just now?
Right. It sounds like she said a he instead of a ha ha. I want to know. Just because, like, it seemed like they made it seem like that shit was the entire time they were working together. Them bitches hated each other. So I
Right.
definitely do recommend giving it a watch though, because the movies were funny,
Yeah.
or I
Okay.
enjoyed the movies.
Yeah.
But we can get back to the trailers. That's exciting.
Right. My bad. Distraction.
No, it's okay. No, I love it. I wanted to include it. I didn't know how. I thought I already had a lot of stuff on the itinerary, but fuck it.
But fuck it.
Right. This trailer is called Sandland, the English dub debut trailer. I don't know if this is just something that we're just getting over here or if this is an anime but let's just watch.
Yeah.
Things have been like this for around 50 years now.
Akira back
Oh.
again.
Ever since
That
man's
means it's gonna look
foolishness
really
and a
cool.
succession of natural disasters
Is this a game?
caused this once small desert to expand farther and farther
It's giving
until
game
it had
because it says
swallowed up pretty
Bandai
much the
Namco in the
entire
corner.
world.
Demons belong in gloomy darkness.
I love it.
What are we doing out here under the blazing sun?
Get some vitamin D, of course.
Yeah. Love that vitamin
I
D.
come from a neighboring town. I'm Sheriff Rao. I'd like your assistance with my mission, searching for the legendary spring.
A spring?
Aid him. Let humans
He's so
plan will benefit us
cute.
as well.
Wouldn't it be
Why don't
easier
Deborah
to
got
have
such a nice
someone who can
face-up?
fly carry you there?
Quit
reminds
complaining
me of
and
my
get your
kids
butt
for
in
some
here right
reason.
now. Hey, let's move. Let's go!
Who is that voice actor though? I've heard them
There's more than I
before.
expected.
Right?
But you said we weren't going to fight
Is it a
the
game?
Royal Army.
I'm confused now.
This looks like
that spring
it's
actually
giving game.
exists?
If he says
Yeah.
there's a spring, I bet he's right.
This is bad, isn't it, Zayu?
It's giving
Yeah.
Dragon Ball
Once
Z
and for all.
You are the only one I will never forgive.
meat.
What's going on? You telling me this legendary spring we've been looking for all this time?
Never would have believed just how strong fiends are. I hadn't seen it for myself.
Believe me, you
It's a
haven't
game
really
based
seen
on
the
old
prince
Toriyama
yet.
manga. Okay.
But
I
then
didn't know.
the real
Okay, so it is a
fiend
game.
is actually
It looks like
me.
I love like
That should be
the
interesting.
look of Dragon Quest. I played a lot of Dragon Quest in the past, so I get that vibe. Sandland.
Okay. It's what is that movie that I'm thinking of?
But a chance encounter is about to change this dying wasteland forever.
Is it?
Tango, I love Tango. Sorry, by the way, if you guys hear fucking grass cutting man outside of my house.
Grass
The
cutting?
grass cutter. Yeah, they come and like cut the grass and stuff. So
Do
anyway,
I sound better?
yes.
Okay. Yeah, it was. I realized the source had changed at some point.
Yeah, I was
didn't
like,
realize.
no, like I was like, is it just me? So I guess it
No.
wasn't.
No, the rest of the group also pointed it out as well. Before I show another preview, before we start to gear up to get out of here, I have an article. The Strangers Chapter 1 has revealed their first clip during Comic-Con, and this comes from Charlie Ridgely. Charlie is my man at Comic-Con apparently, because he's got all the scoops. He's got to be the
Yeah.
guy there.
Yeah.
So The Strangers is returning in 2024 with a brand new trilogy of movies. After releasing films in 2008 and 2018, The Strangers franchise is returning next year with an entire trilogy. 16 years after The Strangers first captivated horror audiences, director Rennie Harlin will release 3 brand new Strangers films in quick succession. All 3 of these new movies were filmed back to back, and they'll all be released in 2024, beginning with The Strangers Chapter 1. It kind of reminds me of that film that the films that Netflix did, the 1984 series. Well, it was 19. It was
Oh,
like
okay.
it kept changing. I think the year changed though. But do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It did like 3 parts, but like they took place over like 3 different time periods. It kind of just sounds like that. But that was a really great. The way they did that movie was really good. So I'm actually interested in seeing this, and I liked the first Strangers. I don't think I saw the second one. But
Right.
On Thursday, Lionsgate released the first clip from The Strangers Chapter 1, which focuses on the film's main protagonist, played by Riverdale star Madeline Petch. And I'm gonna pull up the clip now.
Let's watch.
I don't remember who that is, Madeline Petch, without like Google searching her name. But I want to say that is the redhead girl, whose name I also don't remember. That's okay. All right.
Ryan?
Oh yeah, it's the redhead girl.
I knew you couldn't ride a motorcycle.
A man's shirt.
Right? We were getting nasty.
Ryan?
She says, we've already been through it. I got his shirt on now.
I mean, she already broke one of the sacred rules of horror movies.
Yeah.
Don't have sex.
Not the tiptoes. Not the eye through the hole.
Every time I see someone do that in a movie, I'm just in my brain, I'm like, they're definitely gonna get stabbed in the eye.
Literally.
No.
Oh my God.
We already told you there is no Tamra here.
No.
Nope.
Violence is bad.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no. Lock the door, bitch. Mm-mm.
I hope it's already locked. Get away from the
Right.
door is the better response.
She alone? Where's the man? Where's the owner of the shirt?
Stop saying hello. What are you doing?
Bitch.
Oh, I think she locked it. Oh, girl, what is wrong with you?
Some people want to die, I think.
Tamra here?
I would be fed the fuck up and just call the police. Because not you asking a third time. How'd you get in the house?
There he is.
Whew. That felt like I didn't know when that was gonna end.
And I didn't know like what was going on either, like
she just in the house. Just fucking.
Yeah.
But here's the official synopsis for Chapter 1 from master director Rennie Harlin, known for Cliffhanger, Die Hard 2, The Exorcist: The Beginning, comes a new trilogy of terror. In Chapter 1, Madeline Petch from TV's Riverdale stars as a young woman starting a new life with her fiance. Suddenly, during a road trip stop in a remote vacation rental in the woods, bad setup,
Yeah, I'm
they
like
become
okay.
all of those nouns and adjectives
You're
already
like,
tell me
okay.
should not. They become the prey of a mysterious gang of masked strangers who attack without warning or reason. What begins as a fight to stay alive becomes one woman's journey of courage and cunning in this horror series, bridging 3 compelling films. 3 films of being scared. Whew,
Cool.
love that for them.
Yeah.
But to kind of get into our last topic, because like we've been talking about Comic-Con, because that's New York Comic-Con is going on this weekend or today,
Yes.
tomorrow, and Sunday.
We'll have a lot more stuff on Comic-Con on Monday, I'm sure.
Yes. But we do have something, a teaser for the new Walking Dead or the next upcoming Walking Dead. Which I feel like now I have to catch up on The Walking Dead so I can watch that.
So it's like I could not get into Walking Dead. Like I was into it, but I was like, wait, there was like a moment when I was watching it and I was like, am I just watching people die slowly?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why? Am I
Because the realization, because when they did the whole realization thing, when they realized no matter what,
there's
no matter
no
how
cure.
you died, there's no cure. You were gonna like even if you died of natural causes, you were still going to turn. That like when they realized, yeah, that shit was airborne, and it's just like it's just
I was like,
everyone.
why am I watching it then? Like if there's no hope.
And then they brutally beat Glenn to death. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I remember watching that shit, and I think I watched it before I went to bed, and I was just like, I need to
not
watch
before
something
bed.
funny.
Oh yeah, that's like let me watch like some great like the Great British Baking Show. Let me watch some
Yeah, because it's just like his
wholesome
eyeball
content
was bulging out of his face.
I didn't even get to see that. I quit before that happened, and I know that like my partner watched it, and I'm like, I'm good. Like I don't need to see that horrible death. I just don't need to.
Well, like I watched a good portion of The Walking Dead. I mean, sorry to anyone who's planning on watching or catching up or hasn't gotten to this part, but I watched up until where Carl dies. And then
Carl dies. No, it's not a spoiler. Not with me. It's not a spoiler. It's just like
okay.
It's like wow.
I know someone out there is just like, damn, Carl dies. Yeah, well, fuck it.
I mean, at this point, there's like a spoiler-free like window, and if you haven't seen it by now, I think that that's on you. So,
but yeah, so here's a teaser for the new one that's going to focus on Rick and Michonne. I just know that like some things happened, and I thought I had heard Rick had died, but now this has kind of just told me like, oh, he doesn't die or he's not dead. Or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
But this is called The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, the New York
until they die.
Until they die.
I'm like, live?
Oh, that's evil.
Oh.
You just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that
Hello?
I don't care. You will not bully me into fucking paying for premium.
I tried to get away. Please know I tried. I tried, but I failed.
I'm just saying, I would probably, if I knew there was no cure.
Just know. I love you.
What?
I won't lie. I loved when Rick found out that he loved him some chocolate.
I just don't like if there's no love involved, no cure means no condoms. Sure, I mean honestly, that's valid. Like because what could you get? Well, no, actually, I mean, it might make your life a little bit worse.
And then that's just loud. There's no safe way of getting an abortion at this point.
Can't just anyway. Like I just feel like I don't know if there's no love, then I'm offing myself in that universe. Like I just don't know what I could do to exist in that type of universe, you know, happily. Besides like fighting for my life every goddamn day. I already do that shit.
Stairs still exist. I said safely.
Safely. She did say safely.
Safely.
With safely.
Like
Yeah.
realistically, you only want one heartbeat to stop.
Literally.
And let that be the last comment on that note that I think about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, there'll be a lot more like Comic-Con news come like Monday after they, you know, they wrap up everything, and you know, we don't do these over the weekend. So with that being
Archer is at Comic-Con. I have a few colleagues there. Can't imagine what they're promoting. I'm not sure, but you know, that's happening as well. Comic-Con is a big deal. We all love it. So we'll have more news on that on Monday.
Yes. But with that being said, that'll be the end of today's episode of Creatia Conversation. I want to thank everyone who joined us live and y'all in the comments. I love reading them.
They are funny.
Even
they
though
are
I
funny.
get tagged in like every third or fourth comment, but
some of them can be filtered.
Yes. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So, you know, you can always follow us on all the social. That's on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at It's Creatia World, ITSCREATIA World. You can also join us on or follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/Creatia World. You can also watch live there. I do think it's odd that people would be watching things on Facebook, but I know that they have like their own little thing of TV stuff.
Older people do that. You know, Facebook exclusives exist. I don't know.
This is true. I will try not to offend my aunts and uncles who may or may not tune in.
Literally, if you're an auntie or an uncle, if you're one of those people, please support us on Facebook.
Let me know. And once you're there at Facebook, you might as well just go a little bit further and go to facebook.com/group/themdragons if you like dragons, Lord of the Rings. I always say that. Game of Thrones, George R.R. Martin, House of the Dragon, just things in that kind of realm. Just go there. There's always fun conversation or pictures of dragons that you can post in there. And you can also go to facebook.com/group/SmackingItRaw, especially if you're a wrestling fan. It's the companion group to our show, Smacking It Raw. That's with the Warden, Matt Ritter, Vince Delgado, and Katie. I fucked her name up. And Katie.
And Katie.
Binzy Baby. What was I going to say? Yes, and they go live every Saturday at midnight, 11 Central. But yeah, it's like the least toxic wrestling group on the interwebs. So yeah, join them. Talk all the lovely wrestling. Does Dragon Dick have scales?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a good question.
The answer is yes. But
okay.
They're scaly everywhere else though, like, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just figured like that would be like a different place since that had like that would be different since
whatever the texture of their palm is would be the same. You know, like I feel like
but I feel like do they have like don't they have like I mean I'm saying it like as if we're walking around.
We can always just ask the dragon expert later.
Yes, Travis, get in the comments, please. Answers need questions.
Questions need answers.
Right. But yeah, plug yourself.
Bridget. I'm here as your host sometimes now, I guess, on Creatia World. Make sure you guys check out Patreon. It's just $1 at the very minimum. That's $12 a month. I mean, $12 a year. You can do it. Just support us. You can find me at Twitter and Instagram at Hextras. And I'm finishing up on Archer and working on some cool stuff in the process as I continue to grow. And what about you, Mara? Where can we find you? Why does shark? Do you like sharks?
I love sharks. I actually have a shark tattoo. from.
Oh, so Shark Week's like a thing for you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Someone I used to talk to actually gave me a glass that has like a little shark in it floating in the glass. So when I drink my wine, I can look at a little great white shark, and it has and it says Shark Week on it.
Cute.
But yeah, Shark Week is very much it's like the NBA finals for me.
I got it. No. I'm not. Yeah, I feel you.
Like, how do you relate this to guy talk? It's
right.
Crazy light skinned shark bitches.
That's true in some cases.
But I mean, it's also more that I also like a lot of other sea life too. I have like a jellyfish on my.
Are you getting anything today?
I'm going. Yeah, we're going later today. I don't know what I'm getting yet, but I want to get something on my other arm because it feels quite naked. Because it's Friday the 13th. In case anyone's wondering why we're going to get ink today.
I might try if my husband likes me enough. It's like they have like really quick and easy stuff though for like Friday the 13th. Like, so I'm hoping maybe I can get something because I'm itching for some pain. So
yeah, and I'm all pierced out, so like I just
fair enough.
But anywho, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Maradashark, MARADASHARK. So we'll catch you guys on Monday. The only needles I need. Oh no.
Nope.
Nope. That'll be all. We'll catch you guys on Monday.
Yep.
Yeah. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday the 13th. Be safe.
Yay.
Definitely be safe. And have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.